Hello and welcome to Spectrum. I'm Ruth.
And I'm Brenton, and we are excited to have with us today two great guests. We have Jezebel Wells, who is going to be sharing with us about art and her studio. Yes. And then we also have Anna Erickson, who is from the Albuquerque Police Department and talking to us about the Police Academy. So pretty cool stuff today. You're not going to want to miss out. But we're going to get to those interviews in just a minute, so stay with us. Today we are privileged to have with us Jezebel Wells, who is with Jezebel Gallery in Madrid, New Mexico. Jezebel, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
We are looking forward to learning about you and what you are involved with, and some of you are probably familiar with Jezebel's work and you didn't even know it, but we're going to let you in on how you've probably seen it. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background. How did you get involved with art? Do you have a art education? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Passion. Yes, well, I have a degree in sculpture and painting from Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh. And I've been passionate about glass since I was 10 years old.
I thought that was very interesting as I read that about you. You went to camp.
Yes.
And that's where you learned about glass art, right?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes. And
do
then
you do blown glass or?
I studied glass blowing in school at Carnegie Mellon.
Wow.
And all kinds of different techniques with the glass.
Very cool.
Tell us about the illumination tree. I'm going to get right to it because some of you and me have seen the illumination tree and didn't know that this was Jezebel's handiwork. But tell us, where is it located and size? This is something that's at the Sunport, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And what were your sources of inspiration? That's a huge task. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So.
Well, I love to do public art, and that is probably the most public place that the work could be.
Sure.
I just love the relationship of people being able to interact and be inspired by the work. And the idea behind the tree is that it reflects all the colors of the sunset and the New Mexico sky and the New Mexico colors. So sort of a bridge between earth and sky.
And it is metal
and
glass.
And glass.
Okay, which is your passion. The glass is your passion. And how did you begin your work with iron, the wrought iron?
So I did study a little bit of metalsmithing, but my forte is really the glass. But I love the relationship between metal and glass and how there are similarities as well as their differences, the fragility and the strength. And they're just really profound materials, and the reflective quality of the glass. And the project was just a really wonderful coming together of people working together, and hopefully it'll inspire people for years.
Now, it's a big piece. Give us the kind of the dimensions, because it's not, sometimes you walk into places like Sunport and you see different art pieces, but this one is significant. How big is it?
It's 14 feet by 14 feet.
You're not going to miss this one.
It's lit with all LED lights.
Okay.
And it's about 250 pieces of glass, about 150 actual illuminated blossoms.
Wow.
So it's very, very colorful.
Okay, so look for that at the Sunport, and you will not miss the illumination tree. And now you know who made it, Jezebel.
Now, how is that, as you were working on that, to see an end product? When it's finished and you look at it, is it like what you imagined? What is that feeling?
So, as an artist, very frequently we look at our end product and we're not always satisfied. I have to say that I really did feel good at the end of this project.
Oh, that's a great thought.
I really do love the way it came out.
And that was a long process as well.
It was a long process. There's a lot of planning. Every piece on there is pre-planned. It's all in Photoshop.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And how long did it take to put that from beginning to completion?
I think the entire project from the inception to the completion was probably 3 years.
That's a while. Wow.
Thank you.
Patience and staying steadfast. Now you have some patents which are interesting, or were awarded a patent for original glass work. Working technique. Tell us a little bit about that. I didn't know that you could have a patent for a glass working technique.
Now, technique you developed?
Yes. Yeah. Well, the glass I work with typically is very complexly colored glass, and whenever you're dealing with more than one color in glass, it gets technically complicated. You know, there are different expansion and contraction rates. So in working with that glass, it was very hard to shape large pieces. And it took about a year to develop the technique, and I applied for a patent. So, and
You were awarded.
And you were awarded one.
Amazing.
yeah.
So you are the